Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter. This is Latican014. In the last part we just finished doing one quest with the Blangos, and in this quest we are going to be taking on the Sinking Feeling quest. Those veterans of this game already know what quest what's in store for us, but well, let's just get this started. I mean, I'm not going to have anything too important to say, but we are using the bow, so I might as well kind of show you what the bow is like before we actually head off and do anything too special. So I believe the quest, we have time limit of 20 minutes, and we have to collect 3 popo tongues, so that's going to be a bit difficult because in this quest specifically, all the popo are located in the top 3 areas of the mountain. So beforehand, I'm going to be grabbing all the items we need for now, especially stamina. We're going to need a lot of stamina. So first off, bow. You can unsheath it and fire off a shot. So all bows have at least 3 charges. You can hold the R button to aim, and you can see a high arc depending on what the weapon does. So first charge is just the regular shot. Second charge, you'll see a shimmer, and you launch another one. And third charge, 1, 2, and then you launch it. So you can see on its third launch, it actually launches multiple projectiles, which is a rapid fire shot. The first shot only shoots 1, so that's pierce. Second charge is also a pierce shot. I believe so. So we can also check here. We go to the equipment details and go to the right, I think 3 or 4 times. Oh, okay, they're all rapids, but I guess because level 1 and 2 are only rapid level 1, they're not really going to add too much to it. But level 2 will increase the damage dealt by the rapid 1, and obviously the third charge is what we want to be going for most of the time. In the bow form, you also can push the X button to hop backwards, and when you're moving around, the square button, right? Is it not the square button? I know X is... Okay, X is also used to, you know, kind of dodge roll. So before we head off, I want to eat 2 rations and get our kind of stamina to the max level for now. And, well, get this show on the road. Can't waste too much time here. So, Anteka here. Nothing we need. Oh yeah, we can hold the left trigger to switch items. I mean, you know, you can see at the bottom the prompt is square and circle for scrolling left and right on the items. And then if you have a bow equipped or a bow gun, you can push triangle and X to scroll up and down through your ammo listings. Now, bows don't use ammo. They have unlimited ammo, but they drain stamina, and they, well, not ammo, but they coat the arrows. And you have, you can see I have the poison coating we got from the box, 15 of them. To be exact, which means it will supply me with 15 shots of poison. So, that's pretty neat. Coatings actually do pretty well for bows. I mean, you're definitely always going to be wanting to go for power coatings because they increase your damage, and bows for the most part in this game lack a lot of damage, and you're going to need to offset that. Maybe like going feline heroics like I talked about a little bit earlier, or we can do the adrenaline plus 2 and reach. Okay, Anteka, get the hell out of my way. It's not cool. Alright, so first of all, we head out here. We should be treated to a cutscene, right? Yes. And the reason I didn't want to do the quest right away was because we have to hunt popo, but there's also another predator loose, and that is the Tigrex, as you will see soon enough. The Tigrex will be basically following our ass around the whole area as we progress to try to cause us hell. The only problem with this Tigrex is, in this quest specifically, we cannot actually hurt... Well, we can hurt it, but it will not actually die. So, I'm going to keep running. So, I have to do the dodge roll, or dive, and I'm just going to get the hell out of this area, because if you don't have your weapon sheath when the monster spots you, your character panics real quick, and that causes you to flinch, and that gives them an easy time to to kill this quickly. Because Tigrex will be coming at us very soon. So, we'll let the Popo deal with us real quick, but I just want Popo tongues. So there's one. Hopefully we can collect another one before they become too much of a nuisance. Okay, great. Looks like they're going to become a huge pain in the ass for me. I really don't want to stick around too long where Tigrex can bug us. And I don't think I'm going to get that last car from it, just because they've been such a pain in the ass. Spend too much time here and I could get caught by the Tigrex again. So we got a brute bone out of that. Not necessarily what I wanted, but Tigrex has not come at us yet, so I'm quite happy about that already. Oh, looks like we got them both. Alright, so let's spend this time trying to gather quickly before he actually makes his way over here and starts causing us trouble. We want to grab our 3 Popo tongues and get the hell out of here, because in this quest we cannot kill Tigrex. We can drop him down to a specific percentage of his health, but we can never actually kill him. You can come in with your G rank armor later on and attempt, but you're not going to be able to do anything to him. Well, you're not going to be able to kill him specifically, and that's the most annoying part. So we already got our 3 Popo tongues. Let's get the hell out of here. We complete our quest objective. Now, he will land around. We can wave, so let's just gesture and wave and check out where Tigrex is actually at. And he's still in Area 6, strangely. Usually by now he's already followed me and taken flight and flown over to the area I'm actually currently in. So I'm quite happy about that. So let's take the shortcut out of here, which is over here where there's a Bullfango, one of the most annoying creatures in this game. They've brought him back quite a few times, and he's just as annoying as always. So, that little shortcut, we can make our way over to the camp, and basically be, kind of home free. So I'm quite happy about that. I don't like dealing with the Tigrex, especially in this armor. I think one hit from the Tigrex would probably half health us or almost kill us, because this is the starting armor, and there's basically no defense stats to it. So let's turn in the things and go home. I mean, I do eventually need to create other armor, so I will work on creating that battle armor because it's just way too useful. I think it's... Actually, I used that armor for quite a while, until at least I get my high rank armors. Because there's not many low rank armors that actually want to spend too much time gathering. Although the Tigrex armor that you can get from killing the Tigrex is actually quite nice, but that requires you to kill him multiple times, and well, that's just a pain in the ass, to be honest. So, send items. We got some raw meat, honey, and brute bone. So, I already spent. We got some nice items out of it, especially the brute bones. I mean, if we don't need certain materials, especially from creatures, you can always sell them, and they do offer quite a good price on them, especially from monsters. As another example, just Tigrex again. I mean, you can kill him so fast later on that you could just take his parts, like scales and stuff, and just sell them off and make a decent chunk of change. So, before we do anything else, let's deposit my stuff. Normal shot. I forgot normal shots are unlimited, and well, there's really no point in keeping too many of them, so let's rearrange our items. So, you can see I have a couple stacks of normal shot 1. We should just kind of arrange items and throw some out. So, let's see. Oh, I guess I have to take it out. So, take out normal shot 1, put in my pack, go to items, discard. Come on. Work with me, controls. Alright. We only ever need 1 stack because can never get rid of them unless you discard it. So there we're good with that. Alright, making our way slowly through the questing. Weapon craft. Create. Ooh. Blango items have let us create the Blango Destroyer. We haven't gathered any carpenter bugs. We'll get around to that eventually. Shark claws and Blango pelts, easy enough. We will be creating that. That's a very good weapon. Lance, gun lance, nothing new here. Tail string, and the Blango fur. Now the Blango fur bow is actually quite a nice weapon early on, mainly for the fact if you check the info, you can check what kind of shots it has, and it's got rapid 1, scatter 1, and rapid 2. Scatter shoots horizontally, and the more levels of scatter, they just increase the amount of arrow shot up to a maximum of, I believe it was like 5 or 7. It was somewhere around there. Rapid's 5 arrows, but they drop vertically and steeply the more arrows shot. But they do quite a bit of damage at a focused area. It's just good mainly because of all the coatings you can use it. You can't use close range coatings, but those coatings are not that great anyways. And mainly because it has ice attribute also, which quite a few monsters are actually weak to the ice one. We have the Rapid Caster, which is a bowgun. You can check kind of what shots they have. You can see they have elemental types, and then they go into the utility ones. So flame, water, thunder, ice, dragon. Tranquilizer shots for capturing monsters, but we'll get into that whenever we actually deal with that. There's the paint shot, where it's like a paintball, but you can do it from far range. Demon shot and armor shot are mainly for helping your teammates, but if you accidentally hit a monster, you actually do buff them. Demon shots increase attack damage, and armor shots increase their durability. So you can, by accident, actually make the monster tougher to kill. So you can check the tail string, what's special about it. This one has a rapid fire free shot, so if you use free shots, it'll rapid fire like 2 or 3 shots. Pretty good, and it's a good pellet shotgun, which is like a shotgun blast. Pretty cool. I do like those kind of weapons. But just to be quick about things, I don't want to spend too much time using the bow because it is quite a weak weapon. So we're going to use the hammer for a good amount of time because I kill things quickest this way. And it looks like our next quest is unlocked, so let's talk to her. Well, looks like you've been trying your very hardest indeed. By the way, have you ever heard of a Giadrome? Up in the snowy mountains, there is a species of monster called a Giadrome. Actually, the guild likes to call them white velociprey. And yes, we've seen the Giadrome. We had to kill a few of them. They jump at us like, you know, velociraptors. The leader of the pack of Giadrome is called the Giadrome, and I was hoping that you would get rid of it for me. And don't just think of it as an oversized Giadrome, because it is not. If you get hit with one of its ice shots, your body will be frozen stiff. Also, if it feels threatened, it will run off to a different part of the field to recover. You can try to use brute force, but if that proves too hard, try using a flash bomb or shock trap to stop the Giadrome's movements. This village has had enough of that Giadrome, and it's a perfect opponent for you. Please finally rid us of that scourge. So, let's check our equipment details. Status. We actually have Divine Protection, which sometimes protects us from damage and reduces it. Cold Elimination High, that's why we don't have to drink hot drinks for now. And we have other random stats, but we're not going to be able to do anything with them. But yeah, first quest for us. Actually, we want to do the urgent, so Carnivorous Hunter. We Snow Mountains Day, we'll have to hunt a Giadrome. So, you can see we actually have to pay a contract fee to start quests, but it's so minimal, you never usually worry about it. Alright, so let's hunt our first creature. Now you can see over here, we have a lot of equipment for us to use, especially, we have shots, but we're not going to be using them. I will just be stockpiling them. We don't need normal shots, but we'll take free pellet, free paralyzing shots, poison coatings, empty bottle. Thawing agent is for when she was talking about that spitting ball attack. If it does hit us, it will put us in a little snowball, and if we, eat the thawing agent, it'll just break the frozen status from us. Tranquilizer bombs, tranquilizer shots, and portable shocks. And obviously tranquilizers to put things to sleep. but they have to be weak enough, and they have to be in a trap for us to actually do that. So, let's eat our 2 rations and get up there. The Giadrome will be located in Area 6, and I believe it sleeps in Area 3. Weird part is that it doesn't actually travel through Area 5 to get to number 3. It'll actually just drop in from Area 3 after it like runs away. So you can never actually fight him in Area 5. But I use the hunting ore mainly for the fact that you can see it has low sharpness, but sharpness is not a huge factor on this weapon. We'll see if I can pull off a triple pound if I can. Triple pound is you know, your unsheath attack, but triple pound is this move. But the main attack you want to get off is that golf swing at the end, because it does like 100% damage. Other than that, you have this attack, which is the R button, and you can charge it up to full, and we call this the super pound. And that does like, I believe like 90% damage or something, 90, 80, somewhere around there, but it's a good attack to get off because it's faster to get off than the triple pound. But if you can stun the Giadrome, we want to get off triple pounds on its head to keep a good KO amount, because you got to build up KO on the monster's head to actually knock him into a daze, so you can, you know, get free hits on him or put a trap down or something. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to unsheath my weapon and get a first quick cheap shot on him. Wait till he turns, unleash the super pound right on his face. Alright. So I like to be using the R button to attack, mainly for the fact that it keeps me mobile. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to be able to triple pound too easily. But we can get some good attacks off. So, Giadrome usually a tough opponent for many new monster hunters, but you know, I fought, this is like nothing. I've just fought him so long. Even if I have like no armor on it, it's not a huge problem. So we got a KO on it. That means that it's time to start setting off our triple pound combo. And there we go. We got our combo off. Giadrome should break out of it soon. Alright, not close enough for a good super pound to his face. Don't want to get hopped on. And it looks like the Giadrome is actually weak. He's running away, doing too much damage. If you time this right, you can get a golf swing at the end of the spin, but I prefer attempting not to do that because it is quite bad. Bad damage, and it lowers the sharpness quickly. And hammers, they don't drop sharpness too quickly, but it's quick enough that you don't want to, you know, do that too much. So we'll wait till he attacks and use the attack animation he's going to waste. Alright. So we got a good super pound on his face. I'm going to have to recover some stamina because holding that charge is actually quite a drain on stamina. So he tried to bite me there. I'm going to wait for him to jump or something. If not, then I'm just going to super pound here. Get the guy prey out of the way. Ah, almost got a hit on his face. It's hard to time these because it's been a while since I played. Oh, looks like our cat's trying to throw bombs at everything. Good hit, cat. So there's one. Oh, looks like he ran away again. I'm pretty sure he's weak enough to capture now. We can always try. So once you get a creature in a trap, and traps do take a little bit of time to set up, so it's not always safe to do it. But we'll attempt it. Once they are in the trap, you have to throw 2 tranquilizer bombs on them to actually be able to do anything. So there he goes. He went off that way. Hopefully I can get his attention here. He'll run right back at me and get trapped. Come on, cat. Alright. I missed one. Doesn't look like he's weak enough. We can make him weak enough if we can do it quick enough. Nope, we actually killed him. Alright. Well, that works too. First and foremost, we want to get our cars from it because we killed it. I was trying to capture it, but that triple pound was just enough damage to completely destroy the rest of his health. And that just shows you the power of the hammer. You gotta reach like 30% health and you can trap him in the trap, but I guess that 100% is just too much. I was just really hoping to capture my first Giadrome. Oh well, I guess I'll come in later and do that. It's not really necessary. And as you can see, I usually roll after every attack, especially with melee weapons. Kind of reset your animation frames a little quicker than you would usually do. Ah, I missed it. Good try, good try. Alright, got another kill. I was wanting to get another carve out of it, but oh well. So there's our first quote-unquote boss monster, but I really wouldn't consider it my first boss monster. Just a little bit of tougher creature. So we got screamers out of it, small monster bones, some hides from the Giadrome, and claws. We're going to need those claws for quite a bit of things later on. Especially ice weapons. At least to start on our first ice weapon. So, get bonus points, skill points, they upgrade your things. Oh, as you can see, we have monster logs. They keep track of the length of the creature you fought. So, if you've reached a gold, I think there is a bronze, silver, and gold status for how small and how large you can get a creature. And, you know, once you get gold, it's pretty cool. So we got new issue of Info magazine, and I think we got new unlocks to the farm, so let's talk to him. Well, hello there. Remember that you can use poke points to trade for items. Please use them whenever you'd like. Alright then, sir. We just added armor spheres, so now you can trade your poke points for this wonderful item. Feel free to take a look. Yeah, armor spheres. Holy crap. They take a lot of poke points to get, so you can see 800 poke points. We only got 100. And later on, the more expensive ones are even better, or even worse. So, you're a hunter, yeah? I'm a wandering feline chef. You wouldn't happen to want to hire me, Al? Or, mean. So, despite my appearance, I was once a city cat. I'd surely be of use, I think. So, we can check what he is. He has actually 3 in milk, which is not too bad, and he's got crazy lucky cat, so he costs nothing, so why not hire him? So, there we go. We now finally got two cats in our kitchen. You're back, yeah? Would you like some new weapons or armor? We've gotten some hunter goods in just for you, meow. We got items that are perfect for those who aren't satisfied with just a Mafu Mofu, given the chain line, hunter line, or battle line of armor a try. But those lines of armor aren't very good at keeping out the cold, meow. If you're going to the mountains, make sure to take precautions, meow. Alright, so you can check and you see whatever he has. This looks like the same stuff he's had since the beginning. But the armor should be different, right? Oh, these are just costly. You can see we can buy a van braces, a battle straight up, but it's very expensive to do so. It's much more cost effective to actually just create them yourself if you can spend the time to collect the materials. Yo, and hello. Have you gotten used to the life of a hunter yet? I have something nice for you today, a new kind of revolutionary material made via the latest technology developed by the Workshop Union. It's called an armor sphere. Armor spheres are special materials used to improve armor. One sphere can improve one piece of armor by 1 level. Any line or type of armor can be improved, however. The number of levels it can be raised by an armor sphere is fixed for each piece of armor. Armor spheres can be obtained as a reward, or they can be combined using armor stone and either a killer beetle or macalite ore. The more of these you obtain, the more you can improve. Why don't you try improving your favorite armor and see how it works firsthand? So we get a free armor sphere. Pretty cool. Alright, weapon craft. Or armor craft. Can we create any battle stuff? Let's see what it requires. A lot of Kelby stuff. I haven't even seen Kelbys yet. I know where they're located, I believe. But Distone, Earth Crystal, yeah, we're not going to get any of those materials for quite a bit of time. Got some bone stuff available to us. A lot better defense. You can see our defense is at 1. These offer 14 defense, so it's 14 times better, basically. Although it does offer less resistances on certain things. but it actually offers fire and water resistance, so could be useful depending on what we need. And most importantly, you always want to check out what skills they give. So anti-theft, psychic vision, alchemy, and horn. Once you have the full set, it should give you a anti-theft skill, so you can't get things stolen from you. Psychic vision at 10 points, I believe it will give you. Occasionally, it'll ping the map at least where the monster is, and if you have the monster painted, it'll actually show you when it's weak enough to capture. Alchemy improves crafting when you're combining items by like percentages, like 10%, 20% success increase. Horn is for the hunting horn and increases the durations that the songs actually last. So I'm not too worried about it. Bone's a cool set, but not a thing I use. And then we got the Giadrome armor. It's just more of a novelty set. I really do not recommend you ever creating the Giadrome set. I did a late game on my other file just for the fun of it. Ooh, look, we got some Blanco equipment. You can see that's a rarity 4, and we got some rarity 3 is white, and rarity 1 still white, but rarity 4 is where we actually start getting to the good armors. And obviously, Blanco, we're missing some giant bones, and we can get giant bones a little bit later. You can make a mix of armor early because it's not too important, but I want to start right away with creating whatever is more necessary and better for us. So we can see we have all these we can do. Ooh, new shotgun white. That's a Giadrome weapon, or Giadrome weapon. And we have the improved weapon. I actually like the improved weapon thing because we can change it to certain items. We can actually create the Giadrome balloon. I did have hunting horns for quite a while when I first started, so I know the feeling wanting to improve everything, although we don't really have the money for that. Oh yeah, guns don't actually improve, you can just level them up that way. So first of all, I guess we'll improve. I would like to improve the hammer into either the Cyclo Hammer, which requires small monster bones. We're on our way for that. Or the large bone club. Even more stuff we don't have. So right now we can do this. I guess why not? So improve it and equip it. See if we can improve any more. The Black Katana Mark 1. Pretty good. Very good sharpness for when we have this, but I'm going to upgrade it to the Wolf because the Wolf actually goes into a lot more weapon paths that we want. Welcome once again. You've come at just the right time too. One of our supply routes opened up and we just got in some new items. Look at this one. This is the organizer guide we just got in. It increases the space of your item box. Isn't that incredible? How about the Book of Combos 3? It's our pick for hunters who like to combine during a quest. We've also got bowgun shells and lots of other items. So, well, like she said, she has a lot of info. We really don't need it. I know enough about the game. And I would like to get the Book of Combos, but you can see how expensive they are. We do have a decent amount of money, so I will buy the first Book of Combos. Organizer guide. Whew, wow. Steep price of 3,000 zenny. We're not really that rich. And it looks like we just got a new tier quest unlocked for us because we did that, but actually, I think this is a great place to end it. In the next part, we are actually going to be using our new longsword. A pretty sweet weapon at that. And, yeah, you can check it out. Let's check out our new cat beforehand. See where he's at. Oh, they actually do have to show when a new chef comes in. So there he goes. It's a black cat. Pretty cool. And that just increases the quality. Oh, look, he learned elemental attack fire. Very nice. Let's see if we can actually make him learn another skill. So he's got only 6 points. Wow. It's going to take a lot of farm, or a lot of quests to get him to where we want him to. So his attack is slowly increasing, bit by bit. And we'll just keep letting him increase his attack damage. So yeah, this is a great place to end off. Hope everyone has a great day. I'm going to try to keep these at a more regular basis than I have been. I did skip yesterday, mainly for the fact that it got really late, and I didn't go to sleep till like, what was it, like 6 or 5 a.m. And then I had class at 11, so really didn't have too much sleep. But this time I did take a nap after school, so yeah, even in college, naps are a luxury, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Hope you guys have a great day and enjoyed this episode. Any feedback is welcomed, and if you prefer me to use a certain weapon more often than the others, I would like you to at least express that in the comment section down below so that I can, use those and, at least make it more fun so it's kind of interactive between you and me, all my viewers and such, because that's always more fun, when people get involved. So, thank you, and I'll see you all later.